All right, all right. We are about to start our live stream here. We are in NoCo in the beautiful rink with the carpeted squares for seats, waiting for some refs that are a little bit late. So we'll be resuming the broadcast in no time here. All right, good morning for all you viewers at home, the hundreds and hundreds of them. We are going to have a little bit of a delay start. There's no referees. However, I am suspecting that they have notified someone that they're coming because they let the boys out on the ice to warm up. So we may have a little extended warm-up here. They haven't even started the 5-minute countdown for warm-up. So if you're watching this and you're seeing a 10-minute late start, there's a reason for it. So we're going to go back on mute and we'll see you in shortly. Here we go. So a little bit of a disconnected start here. You'll see a non-stripes gentleman out on the ice right now. We're going to zoom in to show those viewers at home. So I think we've got maybe a parent ref or someone associated with the NoCo program. So we'll see how this goes. We are a good 15 minutes past our start time here. And we're gonna run this thing on a shoestring budget here. So it looks like they're now going to officially start warm-ups. They just dumped all the pucks back out on the ice. Yeah, maybe not the most impartial look for the referee right now, wearing a NoCo warm-up suit, but we'll, any ref is better than no ref with the drive that all the parents made up here. All right, I think we're going to get another 5-minute warm-up. You know, we've been a little light on practices over the holidays, so a good 10, 15-minute warm-up here will do the boys good. Also, I heard that there is a new requirement that the boys are tying their own skates. So for a few of those boys out there, you may see some wobbly ankles early in the season or early in the calendar year. We'll see how that goes as well. We may have some practicing at our house. All right, we will resume back in at least 5 minutes here. They haven't even started running the clock yet, so we might be another 5-10 minutes before we start this game. All right, quick update on the start time. I just saw the two coaches talk and throw the puck bags out, so it sounds like we are close to having a ref show up. They have now taken the time off the clock for warm-ups, gone to a 14-minute first period, and we are going to get this thing underway. Again, we are up in NoCo playing the Eagles after a big win last night. It was at 9-3 win, but pretty commanding play throughout the game. Impressive for the boys after some time off. And let's see if we can keep a little momentum going up. I think we tied these guys earlier in the season, didn't we?
I don't know. I can't recall.
We might get a third-party confirmation here. We're gonna go man on the street here. Tied 3-3 earlier in the season. Thank you to Adam Roberts for the update. Good camera view here. Nice to see Santa brought Kirsten a new fancy phone that we're all benefiting from. And I think we even have all the audio issues worked out as well. Hopefully that's going to drive ratings. All right. We've got Roberts line with Ferguson and Becker, starting off with Broadhurst and Kelly on defense. All right, here we go. Puck back to Kelly. Kelly trying to play it forward. Gets Eagles, get it out of the zone. Kelly looking for a partner pass on his backhand over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst up to Roberts. Roberts over to Ferguson. Into the zone. Becker intercepts. Becker's now got the puck. Tries to put it up in the slot. No one there. Kelly able to keep it in the zone. Ferguson going to do a fight for it along the boards. Broadhurst in to help out. Still up against the boards there, and Eagles just able to get it out. Kelly going to move the puck over to Becker. Becker tries to find Roberts, can't find him. Eagles pick it up, try to get it into the offensive zone. They throw the puck at Brody. Brody pushes it along the sides. Kelly's going to pick it up. Oh, Eagles fight right through the stick. Don't worry, Scott, not a broken stick, so you're okay. Clarkson trying to push the puck out of the zone. Broadhurst able to clear it out, but I think it's going to go to the goalie there. Littleton gets a full line change. We've got JP and Larson out there. We've got Danielson and Clarkson and Waldron. Clarkson trying to make something to happen. Oh, Danielson. So Waldron gets a rebound. Goalie stops the second shot. Danielson comes up with the third rebound and buries it. So quick 1-0 lead about 90 seconds into the game. Littleton comes out swinging right off the bat. All right, keeping the same line out here with Clarkson, Waldron, and Graham. Larson and JP. JP putting it up the boards over to Danielson. Danielson fighting the 50-50 battle. Waldron and Clarkson in now along the boards over to Larson. Larson is going to take a little bit of time up along the boards into the corner. Still has the puck, looking for some help, finds JP. JP buries it. What a great pass. So Larson runs it up along the boards. Holds on to the puck, looking for something to open up. JP then makes a run from the point. Larson with a perfect pass, and JP buries it low. 2-0, 2 minutes into the game. Again, 3-3 tie when we played them last, so let's see if we can keep this momentum going. We've now got Crawford's line out there with Hamill and Highland, and Krebs and Stees. Hamill along the boards. Puts it up to Stees. Stees in a foot race just can't get around the Eagles. Eagles are going to try to skate it out of their zone against Highland. Hamill in to the corner, looking for what to do with it. Oh, they call an icing. The Eagles showing a little life, all of a sudden just starting to take the body on about every play, so probably an adjustment in their game to a slow start. So Highland and Hamill on points. Krebs puts it towards the goal. Eagles play it along the boards. Eagles get a breakout. Hamill takes the body. Crawford picks it up. Crawford tries to play it around the boards. Eagles pick it up. Krebs along the boards to fight for it. Back down into low with Highland. Hamill then pick it up behind. Plays it along. Can get it over. Oh, Steve just can't get a stick on it. Hamill plays, flips the puck up. All the way down. They're going to call an icing. And puck will be back in the defensive zone. All right, so we've got Roberts line with Becker and Ferguson, along with Broadhurst and Kelly. Kelly along the boards to Becker. Becker tries to put it up in the middle. Can't find anyone. Eagles dump it back into the zone. Broadhurst has a little bit of time. Plays it up to Ferguson. Ferguson has Becker, just can't get a stick on it. Roberts picks it up, carries it in the zone, now has Becker over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst has a little time, fires a low shot. Can't make it through, but great rebound by Roberts and Ferguson. Good scoring chance. Ferguson's going to go to try to head off the pass here. Broadhurst just holds on to it, ties up the player well. Player can't do anything with it. Roberts now back to help out. Plays it up to Broadhurst. Broadhurst has Ferguson. Broadhurst going to skate it in. Fires over the net. Over to Becker. JP gets a line change. JP's got a little bit of room. He's going to carry it into the zone. All by himself, 1-on-4, and buries it. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, the ref. Wait a second. So, I think what just happened, JP buried a goal. The ref was right there. There's only one ref out there. I think JP gave some constructive feedback to the ref that he missed a goal, and the ref gave him an unsportsmanlike for 1:30. With this new camera, we'll be able to go back and, or those of you at home will be able to slow-mo this last play. That thing hit the net and popped right out. There was no post involved, and it certainly didn't hit wide. All right, penalty kill for the Hawks. Waldron chasing after it. Clarkson now in there. Eagles able to carry it out on Larson and Broadhurst. Ooh, Larson takes the body on the Eagles, and Eagles not able to capitalize there. Waldron has a little bit of time with Clarkson. Oh, Clarkson just gets it over to Waldron, can't hang on to it. Waldron almost finds Clarkson again out in front. Again, Hawks on a penalty kill here and controlling the puck. Oh, now that one is clear as day. Clarkson fires it over the left-hand shoulder of the goalie. That'll make it 3-1. Nice little way to answer. Nice little way to answer the what I think is the wrong call from the ref. 41 seconds left in the kill, 3-0 Hawks, and only 5 minutes into this game so far. I think a ref called did the coach call a timeout? Or is the ref? I think the coach called a timeout. This has been a rough start for the Eagles. Coach is quite vocal on the Eagles side. I think if we were all quieted down a little bit, we could probably hear that little pep talk. Lots of pointing, lots of shaking. Danny's talking to JP. Just heard the word embarrassing hockey out there. So let's see how things go. Keep the play clean. Quite a long time out, actually. All right, here we go. Looks like we're going to be resuming here in just a second. 41 seconds left in JP's penalty. 3-0 Hawks. 7 shots to 1 for the Hawks right off the bat. And keeping in mind that one shot that the Eagles have was pretty much an icing that Brody just pushed to the corner. All right. Our kill is going to be, it looks like Crawford, Stees, Highland, and Hamill. Eagles skate through the face-off. Hamill into the corner with the Eagles. Eagles get a shot off. Nice job. Brody defending it. Gonna play it up the boards. Just can't get it out. Brody's got an easy one there. Covers it up. They're gonna have to stop the clock. They've got the clock running right now. I don't think anyone's paying attention to that. We'll take a running clock when we have a penalty. Penalty's over. And Hawks are full strength. Highland with the puck, plays it up to Crawford, just can't get a stick on it. Now back to Hamill. Hamill's got a little bit of time, plays it back over to Highland. Highland's got some time, crosses center ice, is gonna skate it in the zone, gets tied up with Krebs, unfortunately. Crawford now has some time, gonna carry it into the zone, gets into the zone, gets swarmed by a bunch of Eagles. Eagles now are going to play it high off the boards. Hamill able to keep it in, gets a shot off, gets blocked by the Eagles player. Roberts now back. Roberts has lots of room. Oh, just can't split the Eagles. He's going to rub out the Eagle player. Picks up, easily wins the 50-50. Back over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst fires it down, looks for an icing. Oh, but Roberts now picks it up. And looks like Krebs came down with a, nope, Becker came down with a slash. We'll spend about 90 seconds thinking about that. I think they're intentionally running the clock. Nope, maybe not. I think they are. So, due to the late start and probably keeping the ice, keeping the game or keeping the schedule on target here at NoCo, they are already running the clock. NoCo gets a quick shot off. Somebody's stick goes flying. Looks like we might get another penalty on this one. So Broadhurst will go in for 90 seconds. However, with only running 90-second penalties and a running clock, these penalties aren't going to be impacting the Hawks handedly that much. We've got a 5-on-3 now. Eagles are going to look for a little momentum here. We've got Clarkson along with Larson and JP. Oh, nice kick save by Brody. Clarkson wins the foot race, but can't come out with it. Eagles have some time, fire a shot, but can't get all of it. Larson plays it up off the glass, and just gets it out. Colton's in a foot race. Unfortunately, Eagles get there first. Eagles trying to play it up the ice. Colton's going to pick it back up and dump it in, and they're going to call an icing. Really tight on that call. I guess you could go 50-50 on that. Looks like Colton was just at the center ice when he fired that. Again, 3-0 start, 32 seconds left in the Broadhurst penalty. Not sure why they're keeping both of them in there right now. There's a lot of conversation going on, but we've still got 2 people in the penalty, only 18 seconds left. Now they let who'd they let out? Becker out. All right, Highland and Hamill out on D with Crawford's line. And Stees is gonna just dump it down the ice. NoCo touches it. No, it can't be. All right. This is incredible. Okay, the opposing NoCo touched the puck before the red line. The ref claims that the icing rule is if we go to ice it, NoCo touches it before center ice and tips it, that it's not an icing. Very strange interpretation of that rule. I'm sure Will Larson will put in the comments the rule number on that one for us. All right, here we are. Kind of a crazy start to a Sunday morning game here. Hamill able to keep it in, comes back out to him, has a little bit of time. Keep it onto his forehand, finds Highland. Krebs is gonna come and pick it up. Krebs looking up the ice, oh, just misses Crawford. Eagles intercept, dump it into the zone, finds Hamill. Hamill's gonna look off one of the players, oh. Now Hamill looks over, still has the puck. Eagles dump it into the zone. Highland's gonna pick it up. Highland just misses the pass out. Crawford picks it up, skates it out of the zone. Eagles definitely playing more aggressive since the timeout. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Brody puts the player, shoots it just wide. Nice play by Broadhurst there as they were trying to stuff the puck. Broadhurst on the 50-50 along the boards. Puck comes out. Kelly picks it up. Kelly's got Becker. Oh, Becker gets a stick on it. Ref waves it off. It's going to be Roberts going after the Eagles player. Just tries to get a stick on him. He'll stick with him. They're Eagles with a little momentum. Broadhurst now in the corner. Ferguson almost gets it out. Eagles go offsides. All right, 2 minutes left in the first period. Still this running time, so the game is moving pretty quickly now that we finally started. We've got Ferguson and the Eagles player making friends over there right before the face-off. Larson, nice pass up to Becker. JP to pick it up. JP's going to carry it into the zone. Oh, and just offsides on Roberts, I believe. All right. So we've got Roberts' line, Ferguson and Becker, Larson and JP. Ref's calling a penalty. Looks like it's on Roberts. Mrs. Roberts to my left, making the call very quickly, recognizing the indictment. We've got 90 seconds. I think they're stopping the clock when somebody's going into the penalty box, but then they'll run it out. There's a minute 16 left in the period, minute 30 on the penalty. Clarkson comes out with the face-off. along with Becker now in the corner. Brow plays it up the glass. Over to Larson. Larson, hard pass, almost finds Clarkson, goes off a skate. Ref flags it off. Clarkson picks up the puck. He's going to look for somebody, might take a little time with the puck. Up the ice. Eagles now get it out of the zone. Brow goes and just shuts it down right away. Brow is going to lift the stick. Larson in to help out. Larson's got Waldron. Can he find him? Waldron almost one-touches it to Clarkson. Could have been a great play there. Love the idea. Eagles just play it in on the power play. Brow's going to pick it up over to Larson. Larson has Waldron up the boards, just can't get it out of the zone. Eagles pinch. Waldron takes him out early. Larson back up the boards. Eagles shoot it wide. Brow picks it up. Brow tries to flip it out of the zone, just can't get it there. Eagles get another light shot on, and there's Larson up along the glass. Fires it down, and they are going to run that clock right out of the period. All right, 14 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Hawks, 3-0 after the first. We'll see if we continue with running time for periods second and third. Hawks are right out to take the face-off. Not your typical conversation in between periods. I think Danny told them to just get on out there. They're going to kill the last 14 seconds with Hamill, Highland, Danielson, and Becker. Dr. Steve's taking over the camera work, so make sure all of your positive comments go to him. He'll put his Instagram handle on there pretty soon, I'm sure. All right, we are right back into it. Since the pep talk by the Eagles coach, Littleton has spent a lot of time in the penalty box, but Eagles still haven't been able to get on the board yet. Let's see how this period goes. So, Crawford in for the draw with Danielson, Highland, and Hamill. Here we go. Start of the second period. We'll see if we're going to go running time again. Eagles win the faceoff. Crawford in to chase it out. Eagles in the neutral zone, dump it in. Hamill in for it. Hamill's going to just tie the puck. Eagles come out with it. Hamill's still pressuring him. Gets the player down. Eagles come out with it. Eagles looking for a pass. Highland chasing him. Eagles can't come out with it. It's solid pressure by Littleton. Hamill along the boards up to Danielson. Danielson able to get a stick on it, but it's going to be icing. Nice aggressive penalty kill there by Littleton. Looks like they're going to put Waldron out there, going to keep Danielson. It's going to be Waldron, Danielson, and Clarkson, so full strength, keeping Hamill and Highland on the points. They are back to running time. So here we go. Highland picks up the puck, tries to put it up off the boards, takes the body. Clarkson in to help out. Clarkson gets hammered. Looks like we are going to be on the power play. Clarkson pops right up, and JP and Larson come out. Let's see if the Hawks can capitalize on this power play here and continue the momentum of this game. All right, minute 30 in the box for NoCo. Eagles win the faceoff, and NoCo fires it all the way down. It's going to be an icing, which is pretty smart on a running time because they will burn probably half this period right now trying to get this faceoff. Ref is not moving too fast to go after that puck on a penalty kill. Pretty comical. And half the period's gone from the face-off. Brow over to Clarkson. Clarkson's going to create a little bit of a space and fires it just over the goal. Larson up. Oh, can't keep it in the zone. They're going to reset. Over to JP. Everybody clears the zone. Back to Larson. Over to Waldron. Back to Larson. Larson has Danielson, but is going to skate it through. Larson's going to skate in the slot and just carries it out. Still controls. JP's able to keep it in the zone. Great play over to Danielson. Danielson holds on to it. Back over to Larson. Back to JP. Back to Larson. Just can't feed it. JP's able to stop the ice. Getting hacked a little bit by the Eagles. Now he's got some time. JP may just take it all the way here. JP's got Waldron. Waldron in the slot. Waldron gets tripped up and looks for a penalty, but not gonna happen here. Hey, Noxie. I got one of the many Clarkson kiddos here. I'm announcing the game. What are you doing?
You're announcing it?
Yeah, I'm telling all the viewers at home what's going on the game. People can hear me and people can hear you too. We might have to mic you up sometime. I bet you'd have a lot to say about this game. No, people can't hear me on the ice. Crawford with the face-off pushes it forward. We've got Broadhurst along the boards. Nice pinch, and Hawks almost able. Nope, not able to keep it in. There's going to be a 2-on-1 here on Kelly. Crawford back. Oh! All right. Brody stopped the first one, came out into the slot. Unfortunately, no one tied up the Eagles winger coming in, or that second man in, got the rebound, got in for a pretty quick goal there. Unfortunate. Lots of excitement over on the Eagles side of the arena here. 9:51, 3-1. Second period, NoCo's actually come back on the shots quite a bit here. So Eagles were up 7-1 in shots. It's now 13-7 Eagles on the shots. So there has been a little change in scoring opportunities here. Let's see if Littleton can get it back. Highland with the puck over to Hamill. Hamill's gonna play it up to Roberts. Roberts over to Becker. Becker into the zone in a foot race. Two men on the Eagles here. Oh, they're gonna call another penalty. What was that one on? Looks like Becker might be in for his second. So Becker's in with 9:11 left in the second period. They're gonna take that puck all the way back down to the defensive zone. Let's make sure we stop the momentum here from the Eagles. Stop clock. And they've stopped the clock on the penalty. Here we go. Ferguson and Roberts, Hamill and Highland. Eagles win it. They're going to play it off. Hamill picks up the player in front of the goal. They get a puck out to the slot. Roberts is going to be in a footwork race. Pushes the puck. Oh, just can't get it into the zone. Still fires off a shot. Eagles trying to carry it out of the zone. Ferguson going after him. Nice pinch by Ferguson there, and forces a icing with solid pressure in the neutral zone. 54 seconds left in the period. Again, with that running time, this is going to burn most of that period. Ref takes his time getting down to the end of the ice there. Apparently we're paying the ref by the hour, not the game. Clarkson wins the faceoff, carries it in. Oh, just gets a rolling puck and can't get a solid shot off. Waldron now to pick it up. Plays it up to Highland. Highland has some time, fires a shot, can't get it through. Waldron battling for it. Now Clarkston in to help out. Clarkson picks up the puck. Clarkson and Hamill along the boards. Waldron pushes it up. Hamill goes after it, has a lot of time here. And plays it hard to Highland. Highland over to Waldron. Clarkson now going after it. Becker out of the box. Nice kill by the Hawks. Actually just keeping the pressure in the Eagles zone the whole time. Defense get a change. We've got Larson and Brow out there now. Eagles try to, Eagles has a 3-on-1 right now. Brody just gobbles up the puck. Nice job for Brody there. But a quick little offensive run there by the Eagles on JP and Brody there. 7 minutes left in the second. 3-1 Hawks. Let's see if the Hawks can get a little momentum going again here. Eagles over. Oh, hard shot. Brody able to actually clear it out with his stick off his board. Steve's able to carry it in. Steve's fighting for it. Eagles pick up the puck. Can't hold on to it. Crawford can't hold on to it. Larson takes the body out nicely. Crawford in to help out. Krebs behind them, forces the puck through. Now we've got Steez Crawford. Oh! Bo rips it just wide. Brown now deep into the zone. Brown now carrying the puck. Has pressure, finds Steez in the slot. Steez has a lot of pressure on him. And Eagles fire it over to Danny, actually. Danny can't hold it onto the bench. Ducks and avoids the shot. All right, that's going to create a face-off in the offensive zone. 5:50 left in the period. 3-1 Hawks. We've got Broadhurst and Kelly on point, and we're going to have Crawford's line out there still with Steez and Krebs. Nice pressure by Steez, stands up the Eagles. Eagles able to roll it around the boards. Kelly now going after it. It's gonna be an ice, and that's the whistle. And coach from the Eagles is yelling at his player with some hypothetical questions, I think. I'm not sure if he's looking for an answer. And we are just burned about a minute on that. We've got Clarkson's line in there with Kelly and Broadhurst. Danielson over for it in the corner. Has a little bit of time, looks for Kelly, can't get it over there. I think Danielson pucks out of the zone. Clarkson's gonna reset. Carries it into the zone. Carries it behind the net, looking for a little bit of time to set up here. Has Kelly high. Picks up Broadhurst in the corner. Oh, nice fight for it by Waldron. Waldron just can't get it to Danielson in front of the net. Danielson creates the turnover. Broadhurst is going to reset with Waldron. Waldron now has time to take it in the zone. Gets tripped up there. Eagles play it off the glass over to Kelly. Back out of the zone. Kelly over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst up to Clarkson. Just can't hold on to it. No icing. Waldron fights for it. Eagles play it out of the zone. Broadhurst by himself to pick it up. Has a bunch of time. And Broadhurst fires it up. Gets it to Becker. Becker now over to Ferguson. Ferguson back to Becker. To Roberts. Eagles just trying to get it out of the zone with a little bit of speed here. And is able to skate through it pretty effectively, but nice body by Roberts. Ferguson takes out the man on the boards. Plays it all the way down. I think ref's gonna call an icing on this. Becker wins the foot race, but that doesn't matter. All right, 3:15 left in the second. We've got Hamill and Highland with Roberts, Ferguson and Becker. Going to be just under 2 minutes or 3 minutes left when we drop it. Eagles win the faceoff. Oh, Becker is able to just can't make it through. Becker almost on a breakaway. Highland takes the body nicely, plays it across. Back over to Becker. Becker's got Roberts. Plays it up to Roberts. Roberts has along the boards. Going to move towards the goal. Hits the side of the goal. Still fighting for it. Becker now along the boards. Hamill and Becker along the side there. Becker fires off a shot, gets it to the goalie. Goalie's got to cover it up. Nice pressure by the Hawks there. They'll get a line change. All right, we've got Crawford's line with about 2 minutes left in the period to go. Brow and Larson. Crawford wins the faceoff, can't get a stick on it. Eagles played along the boards. Stees in pursuit. Stees gets a stick on it, able to play it across the blue line. Nobody there. Krebs in a foot race for him. Krebs takes the bodies and no call. That's good. Larson now has a little bit of time. Larson pressing up, tries to find Stees, can't get it all the way over. Crawford now able to carry it in. Has Stees with them and just can't get the shot, but keeps the puck. Over to Krebs, back now over to Stees. Stees plays it back to the point. Over to Crawford. Crawford now picks it up. Crawford plays it along the boards. And Eagles skated out. Brow heads it off. Getting a little physical out there. Stees and Brow. Brow makes a press for it. Stees gonna play it up the boards to Brow. Brow has Danielson. Oh, great pass to Danielson. And Danielson trying to skate through the player and just can't put it into the back of the net. Sounds like Danielson's having a little bit of a conversation with the I think we've got Krebs over on the boards. Maybe has the wind knocked out of him a little bit. Talking to Danny over there right now. Waldron picks up the puck behind the net. Oh, Larson over to Brow. Brow fires it just over the net. Danielson picks up the rebound over in the corner, plays it in the slot. Nobody there. That's the end of the second period. All right, we're gonna give a quick Knox cam because we're missing TJ here. Knox is over there just harassing The other team, I think this is the older group from the other team. They were behind us for the first part of the game, yelling at our Hawks player. There's Knox over there playing a stomp game on their feet. Oh, that kid is funny. All right, here we go. Third period, 14 minutes, running time. Starting off with Clarkson's line, Danielson and Waldron. While we've got, oh, Danielson's going off the ice for something. Bo is holding on to his knee. Oh no, Danielson was just opening up the door. So Bo's got something going on with his knee that we'll try to give an update on, and our thoughts are with him right now. Parents there to give him some support. All right. 14 minutes, here we go. Third period, let's see if we can regain some momentum here. Eagles played into the zone. Brody pushes it aside. Brow tries to go up the glass on a rolling puck and ends up just going out of the rink there. Create a face-off in the offensive zone. Candidly, with the running time, maybe not a bad play. Here we go. Clarkson in for the face-off, wins the face-off. Waldron comes out with it. Waldron's got some speed. He's got Danielson. Danielson, strong pass, catches on the backhand, fires it. Oh, what a shot. Danielson, one heck of a pass from Waldron, by the way. Carries it out of the zone, hits Danielson on a long pass. Danielson catches it on the backhand very nicely. Takes 2 steps towards the center of the ice, finds the top left-hand corner of the goal, not much room, and fires it. Nice way to start off the third period, 4-1 Hawks. Keeping the same line on the forwards. So let's see, we've got Broadhurst and Kelly on D. They throw Roberts out of the, we go with the new line here, excuse me. We've got Roberts, Ferguson, and Becker. Roberts going to carry it in, has Ferguson. Ferguson fires it and has a great goal. Oh, now that's back to a little bit of momentum here. So, quick line change there. They throw Roberts out of the face-off. Doesn't matter. Hawks win the face-off. Roberts carries it in, finds Ferguson with a great pass. Ferguson buries it. 5-1 Hawks right off the bat. We've got a little bit of momentum again. Roberts going to carry it over to Kelly. Kelly up to, tries to find Stees. Stees fighting alongside the boards there. Stees goes after it, almost gets it through. Eagles come out with it. Eagles play it over along the boards. Great pressure by Ferguson. Ferguson over to Roberts. Roberts over to Kelly. Kelly up the boards to Stees. Eagles come up with the puck. Oh, Danielson's got some room. Plays it, almost gets through both defensemen. Nice to see the Hawks with a little bit of pep in their step here. Clarkson able to keep it in the zone. Eagles come out with it. Eagles in the neutral zone. Carrying it into the Hawks. Broadhurst in a foot race for it. Broadhurst picks it up, plays it along the boards over to Danielson. Danielson picks it up. Can't hang on to it. Broadhurst back in to pick it up. Broadhurst playing with a lot of energy there. Really nice work, and plays it over to Danielson. Danielson fires it up. Hits Clarkson in the skate, and Stees couldn't hold on to it. Gets a line change. Hamill Highland out, and we've got Crawford and Waldron on the Crawford, Waldron, and who else is Clarkson's still out there. Highland plays it up the glass. Hamill pinches the player. Oh, nice play. Nice save by Brody. Defense, Hamill picks up the puck, plays it over. Oh, just goes over to Crawford. Hamill presses the puck, carries it into the offensive zone. Tries to find a man in the middle. Waldron back to help out. Now Highland has the puck, plays it over to Danielson. Danielson, quick pass up to Clarkson. Clarkson's going to battle through the puck and fires it right at the goalie, forcing a face-off. 5-1 Hawks, about 9 minutes left in the third when this gets underway. Great start to the third period for the Hawks. Nice to see them back after taking the second period off a little bit. And Hawks win back to Hamill. Hamill fires deep but gets caught up by Ferguson. Ferguson picks up the puck. And oh, great shot by Roberts. Eagles fire it all the way down. It's going to be an icing. And this will end up being about 8 minutes left in the game when they finally get this this face-off. So Hawks have been on a pretty big shooting streak here, back within 3 shots, so 16-13 shots on goal. Offensive zone face-off with Roberts. Ref does not like the way Roberts takes a face-off. Ferguson wins it back. Ferguson back to Hamill, or Becker back to Hamill. Hamill gets a shot on goal, and Roberts almost gets the rebound, a shot on the rebound. Now we've got Ferguson behind the net. Ferguson's got a little bit of time. Battling with Danielson there. Roberts keeps it in the zone. Nice play, puts it back behind the net. Eagles are gonna try to get out of it. Eagles got a penalty there. Not sure where it came from. Must have been a cross check. Hawks gonna go on a power play with 8 minutes left in the third. Clarkson's line with Brow and Larson. They've already started that running time again. Larson over to Brow. Brow back over to Larson. Larson looking for Clarkson. Back to Brow, back to Clarkson. Oh, Clarkson looking for Larson and just couldn't get a stick on it. Back over to Brow. Brow now gonna skate it into the offensive zone. And is, okay, no doubt that puck found the back of the net. Brow just carries it into the offensive zone. Has a 1-on-3 and then just ends up putting it on the inside of the left-handed post, almost directly over to the other post. Just threads the needle nicely. That is 6-1 Hawks. 7 minutes left. Looks like Hawks have ended the momentum of the Eagles here pretty abruptly in the third. Hawks push it forward. Larson picks it up. Larson's going to take a little bit of time and has Danielson. Oh, just plays it up to Clarkson but can't get to it. Steve's wide open. Eagles come out with it. Oh, nice play by Larson to shut it down. Okay, now we've got some room. Steves has it, has Clarkson. Oh, just gets it through to Clarkson. Oh, Clarkson misses the net. Nice pass by Steves. Steves back to, or Clarkson back to Brow. Brow looks over to Crawford. Crawford, great pass to Steves, just goes wide of the net. Crawford picks back up the puck. Eagles play the body. They ring it around the boards. Brow just can't keep it in. Brow's going to reset in the neutral zone. This is usually dangerous for the Eagles. Brow carries it in, fires it low, just wide of the net. Larson picks up the rebound around the boards. And Eagles player just gets gobbled up by Clarkson and Larson. Clarkson plays it in. Eagles pick it up, so it's not an icing. Waldron putting good pressure on. Roberts now back with the puck. Roberts over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst up the boards. Looks like it'll be an icing. Danielson can't get a stick on it. 5:30 left. Let's say 4:30 by the time the puck drops. We are in the final stretches of this game. Shots on goal are 16-15 Eagles, so clearly the momentum by the Hawks has been recognized on the scoreboard and shots. Eagles shoot wide, Kelly in along the boards, Waldron plays it out of the zone. Roberts in a foot race for it, picks it up, just skates over it, but Danielson picks it up now, looking for Waldron, finds him in the slot. What a great shot by Waldron, and scores. I thought the goalie saved it. That is a great goal by Waldron. So Waldron gets the pass a little bit behind him, gets a stick on it and just fires it low, gets it underneath the Eagles goalie for a 7-1. Game Hawks on a 4-0 scoring run in the third period here with about 4:25 left. Nice commanding win so far, game so far by the Hawks. Eagles play it into Brody. Brody catches it easily. Face off in the defensive zone. We've got Broadhurst and Kelly. We've got Becker, Stees, and Crawford on the forward line there. 3:50 left in the game. Eagles win the face-off. They fire it to Brody. Brody gobbles it up. About 3:30 left in the game. Eagles win the face-off again. Back to the point. Point gets a shot off. Broadhurst battling for it high in the slot. Eagles come out with it. Kelly going after the puck that went wide of the goal. Steves along the boards. Kelly plays it along the boards, and Crawford chasing after it. Eagles now pick up a 3-on-2. Eagles shoot. Kelly blocks it, and there is a penalty. It looks like it's going to be on the Hawks. Looks like Broadhurst skating to the box for a minute 30. 3 minutes left in the game. We've got Hamill and Highland on defense for the kill, and Becker taking the draw. Becker wins the draw over to Hamill. Hamill plays along the boards to Stees. Stees out almost to Becker. Eagles pick it up in the neutral zone. Highland has a nice pinch to pick up the puck. Now over to Hamill. Hamill cuts back up to Highland. Nice play. Highland chips it out with the defensive. Really nice work by the Hawks there, forcing an offsides by the Eagles. Get a quick change for the forwards. We've got Ferguson and Crawford out there. Ferguson wins the draw. Highland up the boards. Ferguson now skates with it, 2-on-2 on the penalty kill, remember. Ferguson now has it. Plays it to the slot. Eagles can't hold on to it there. Ferguson comes back up with it. Crawford just battles it. Eagles now carrying it into the offensive zone on Hamill and Highland. They make short work of that with Ferguson's help. Ferguson runs it up the boards, up to the point. Nice work by the Hawks. Hamill now has the puck. Oh, plays it just behind Crawford. Crawford going after it, but it's going to be an icing. Minute 33 left in the game. This is going to be it. Probably about 45 seconds left in this game. Ref slowly heading back for that face-off with the running time. And nice little nice start by the Hawks. Then a little bit of momentum by the Eagles in that second period, and then Hawks just buried them in the third period. Larson's got some time here. Let's see if we can make one more run of it. 3-on-1 with Clarkson. Oh, Clarkson fires the shot, but hits somebody. Larson now to pick it up. Oh, Larson fires, gets deflected wide. 45 seconds left in the game. Looks like Hawks want one more here. Larson now over to Steez. Steez, sweet pass up. Can't keep it. Nobody can get a handle on it in the slot. Waldron now chasing after it in the corner. 25 seconds left. Larson picks it up, keeps it in the zone, plays it to himself, has Brow all the way over to Waldron. Waldron just can't get a stick on it, but keeps it in the zone. Nice hustle. And that is going to be it. Eagles play it all the way down. Whistle blows, running clock, 7-1 Hawks. Great game by the Hawks. Nice 2-game streak here. And everybody have a safe ride home.